Hey everybody, Steve Nash here from Upscale Remodeling in Ithaca, New York. I just wanted to take some time tonight to share with you something that I've been using for the last year or so on that's really helped me become the expert in the minds of my prospects. You've all heard me talk on the calls and on stage at a couple of events about my positioning kit. I've nicknamed that positioning kit the silent salesman because I've learned what it's doing for me is doing all the heavy lifting and really helping to establish me as an expert in the minds of my clients. Since I've been using this, the sales have been coming a lot easier, a lot less resistance when I'm ready to sign a contract. For me, it's a 2 or 3 part or multi-step sales process. I don't just go out and meet with the client, sign a contract, and come back. For me, I've got to go out, meet with the client, look at their goals and objectives, design a solution for them, and or talk about a solution with them, and have them sign a design agreement, do a design, and go all the way through this whole process. And there's several steps involved before I actually get to a point where I can have them sign a full-blown construction proposal. For those of you that don't know, I'm sorry, I'm in remodeling. I said that in the beginning, upscale remodeling. But for those of you that don't know, I'm in a design build remodeling contractor here in Ithaca. So anyway, this positioning kit, or silent salesman as I call it, is a piece that I send ahead of time. It's a whole packet. It contains 5 or 6 different things, 6 or 7 different things that I send ahead of all of my appointments to help establish me as an expert before I get there. And it really sets the stage and clears the client's minds, or the prospect's minds, as to who they're going to meet when I come out there, which I really, really like. I used to go out there, they don't know who the heck I am. I show up just like every other contractor, and I get there, I do my thing just like every other contractor. I leave, I propose a price, and they either take it or they don't. And I didn't ever do anything different than anybody else. I just followed those normal ways of doing business, and just gave out free estimates. But now I send this ahead, and I can tell you, my guess is I'm the only one that does it in my area. I'm probably the only contractor that sends ahead a piece of information, let alone a good piece of information full of good, helpful information, or a packet with good, helpful information in it. So I'm going to do my best here at showing you all the different components inside of my positioning kit. I meant to do this earlier, but never got around to it. I thought tonight would be a great time to put it together and send it out to you so that you could all see it tonight. So bear with me. I'm going to take the flip video and just walk you through the stuff. So right now, or basically what I send out is this packet. It all comes in an envelope, and it starts out with a cover letter. And I'll just read the cover letter to you. It's very quick and brief, but it says, "Dear Joe, thank you for contacting Upscale Remodeling for your basement remodeling project. I enjoyed speaking with you the other day, and I'm looking forward to our meeting scheduled for next Wednesday, May the 19th at 10:45 a.m. I've enclosed our consumer education and information packet, which includes the following: our consumer awareness guide, a cost versus value report published by Remodeling Magazine, a list of the services we offer, examples of our warranty and annual inspection programs, a list of our references and clients, client testimonials and letters of recommendation, our credentials, certifications, memberships, and proof of insurance, examples of our work, frequently asked questions, and a contractor comparison checklist. I realize this may seem like a lot of information, but whether your project is large or small, simple or complex, it's likely to be a sizable investment. I feel you can never be too informed when making a purchasing decision regarding any home improvement or remodeling project. Please take the time to review this information prior to our meeting to help make the most of our time together. If you should have any questions prior to our meeting, please don't hesitate to contact me via phone or email. Once again, I look forward to meeting you soon. Respectfully, my name, signature, and my corporate, just Upscale Remodeling. So anyway, I'm going to go through all of these different items with you just briefly, so you can get an idea of what I put in this positioning kit. So the first thing that I put in there is just a simple brochure. This is a CGR brochure. It's basically a certified graduate remodeler. It's one of my designations. There's about 3 of us in our area that hold these designations out of probably, I don't know, a few hundred contractors. So the chances of someone else going in the home that has a CGR certification are pretty slim. And this brochure just goes over what it is, the benefits of dealing with a CGR, certified contractor. This is another certification that I have, which is a CAPS certification. It's called Certified Aging in Place Specialist. Again, there's very, very few people that hold this designation, and the brochure talks about that. Here's a copy of our newsletter. Again, just to help establish us as a professional. So many companies, many homeowners would be surprised that we actually have a newsletter. So I just include that in the package. Many of you have seen this. It's on Piranha Central. This is my consumer awareness guide. This is my 32-page consumer awareness guide that I allow people to download in exchange for their email address on my website. So oftentimes clients may have already read this. They may have downloaded it up from my website, but I share it with them anyway, because if they get this a few days beforehand, hopefully they'll read this and their minds will be where I want them to be in order to talk to them. So anyway, here's a cost versus value report. Now this is a key piece that I put in here because one of the biggest objections I run into is price. And a lot of the people I compete with don't have prices nearly as high as we do. We charge a professional price. We charge what we have to charge in order to provide the level of service that we provide. And obviously, just like in anybody else's business or anybody else's market, you're probably dealing with some lowball competition. And in order to deal with that, I put together, I share this cost versus value report. This is third-party information. This comes from Remodeling Magazine, which is a major magazine within our industry that basically talks about the different costs related to their projects. So it lists different projects in here, describes them, and then tells them how much it's likely to cost. So that when I go in there and say that their kitchen's going to be X number of dollars, and this guide says about the same thing, when somebody else goes in and says it's half, it makes them question that lower price. And so anyway, I put this in there just to lend credibility to my own numbers, which are pretty much in line with these ones. So here is the main component of my positioning kit, which is our company brochure. So inside here is another cover letter. I won't read this one. I've got company information. This is broken down into sections. So in here is a list of all of our services, basically all the different things that we do. Here's just a piece in here that says all remodeling contractors are not created equal. Here are 11 important ways that we differ from other companies. I talk about professionalism, trustworthiness, respect for your home and property, experience, full service, so on and so forth. So that continues over to the next page. We have a warranty, which many companies don't have a warranty, at least a written one. We have a written 5-year warranty. So it says right here, 5 years. Sorry if that just made everybody nauseous. But anyway, we have a warranty. I go over that. I give them a copy of that. We have an annual inspection program. So this basically says that I'll come out for free for the next 5 years after your job is done and just inspect it once a year to make sure that everything is performing the way we thought it would. It's a proactive approach to our warranty. And people really like that. Here's certificates of insurance, both liability and workers' compensation with the expiration dates. Then I've got memberships and certifications. Here's my Better Business Bureau certification, or shows that we're a member of the Better Business Bureau. And then here is our Better Business Bureau report. We're an A+ rated Better Business Bureau member, and this just talks about how we don't have any complaints since we've been in business and so on and so forth. Some certifications here, and a code of ethics that we abide by. More membership information, and then here we get into before and after pictures of our work, examples, before and afters, many different types of jobs that we've done, and I'll just skim through here briefly. So anyway, there's a lot of pictures in here. I'm going through them quickly, but We get to client references and testimonials. Here's a list of all of our references right in front of them, so they don't have to ask us for references. And here's a list of many of the clients that we worked for in the area, many of which each person I go and meet with, they know these people, or at least a handful of them. So it lends credibility to who we are, so they know that we work for maybe some of their friends. Here's many letters of recommendations from our clients, testimonials that we have. And then basically frequently asked questions. So I go into many different questions. Do you provide free estimates? How long has Upscale Remodeling been in business, and so on and so forth. So basically I go through that, and then there's some resources. This is 13 questions you should ask a contractor's references, and this the page. 21 questions you should ask when choosing a contractor, and then a contractor comparison checklist. So anyway, this is actually where we would list all the different things that they should look for in a contractor. We list all of our qualifications as it relates to those, and then it gives them a space to list Company A and Company B. So that way they can see how we stack up, or how the other companies stack up. And here's just a little bit about me, my bio, and that's it. My battery's about ready to die, so I'm just going to wrap this up.